Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Welcome to Koco's Corner. I'm the huge one, Dave Koco from CocoSports.com, KOCOSports.com, or CocoSports.net. It takes you to the same place. It's where the world comes to kick ass. Your home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. This is our weekly SmackDown review. Please, down in the comments, if you thought it was a win, loss, or tie, what you thought of this SmackDown. And a lot of people, get on my case on the social media saying, oh, you just hate pro wrestling. No, I want to be clear. I don't hate pro wrestling. I just hate Monday Night Raw. And you know what? When it comes to win, loss, or tie, I'm going to have to give SmackDown a huge fucking loss. I look forward to SmackDown because it's not Raw. I look forward to NXT because it's not Raw. I look forward to Impact main event. I look forward to every show of the week minus Monday Night Raw. This was Monday Night Raw Part Deuce. It was absolutely horrible from top to bottom. And you know what? I think deep down inside what all pro wrestling fans want is an alternative. And there is an alternative. If you have a choice, like, should I watch SmackDown or FWE, who gave away a free pay-per-view on YouTube and had a doubleheader in Brooklyn? Go now. I think so many WWE fans want an alternative. They're like, fuck John Cena. Fuck him right in the fucking asshole. Just fucking, oh God, dude. I'm starting to hate John Cena so much that if I was in picture this, iRobot, okay? You're Will Smith. John Cena comes to save you, and there isn't even another girl. I'm still pissed off. Let me fucking drown in the car, John Cena. Please, listen. My madness is gone. If I'm dying in a fire and John Cena is the only person who can save me, please just let me die. It's got completely out of control, and SmackDown has been absolutely ruined. But so many fans want an alternative, and I honestly believe a lot of fans think like this. I believe a lot of fans are like, oh, I'm too lazy to check out something else besides WWE, but I still want an alternative just so that WWE has to be good, because the only way WWE is good if they have competition. Well, here's my thing, people. They put it up on YouTube. Please go check out FWE. I have no idea who runs FWE. There's links down in the doobly-doo. And you can see the Young Bucks, Colt Cabana, Eric Young, a lot of them. And they got it up on YouTube for free. And just go and support them. All right? There are alternatives out there. And, a lot of people are like, what about TNA? Is TNA really that much of an alternative? We need to start supporting different pro wrestling. And you know what? An indie, their YouTube channel is FWE Wrestling New York. And they have Drew Galloway, Carlito, Tommy Dreamer. These are just names that most fans will know. Eric Young, Robbie E., Colt Cabana, Chris Sabin, the Adrenaline Express, which is basically Chris. Oh, man. Yeah, so there you go. And just please go out and support your local indies. Please go out and support international wrestling. They're going to have Underground Lucha soon. They're going to have Jeff Jarrett is going to have the best wrestling in the world, New Japan Wrestling. Wrestle Kingdom is the WrestleMania. It will be at the Tokyo Dome January 4th, and they will be having a pay-per-view with English commentary. Thank you, Jeff Jarrett. I thought SmackDown, I thought it was going to be Raw free. I was like, you know what? I enjoy SmackDown. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you hate pro wrestling. No, I fucking hate Monday Night Raw. There. And SmackDown usually isn't Monday Night Raw. SmackDown's usually a couple good matches, and you could skip past Monday Night Raw. This was Monday Night Raw to a T. To a T. I think it's a huge loss. Matter of fact, if you have any sources to anything that's not Monday Night Raw, please leave them down in the comments. Please. I know a lot of fans are lazy and they'll keep watching Monday Night Raw out of just pure habit. I know fans are lazy and be like, well, I want WWE to improve, but if other people support the alternatives, if other people support, you know what, I'm kind of greedy about it too. But yeah, please go out. If you had a choice right now, if you're like, oh, FWE or SmackDown, it's not SmackDown. It's Monday Night Raw Part 2. Please support FWE. It's on YouTube for free, and not by pirating. They just put it up there, and it's amazing. If I ran an indie, that's how I would do it. So congratulations. It's got some big names for people that are not used to the indie stars yet, and just go out there and hopefully get your feet wet, and hopefully you start learning about different styles of pro wrestling, and then you know, the guy who continues to keep watching Monday Night Raw can make a difference and improve it. You will never be able to beat WWE, but at least we can at least make it presentable and not embarrassing. All right, to the review. I kind of like the WWE. It starts off with the longest Monday Night Raw promo ever. John Cena, yay, look at him. He's a hero. He attaches himself to a brand new, young, hot feud, as he always does. And not only that, but they have to downplay the Dean Ambrose feud with him. You know why? They're just saying, oh, it's because he's kept in head. Because the Dean Ambrose feud with Seth Rollins is basically written and booked perfectly. They used to be best friends. They used to be family. Oh, he got injured. He's back. But they don't mention the long storyline that creative worked on to make this feud the hottest feud in wrestling. They only mention the bricks because then they're like, well, you know, he cost me my match with Brock Lesnar, so we're kind of even. No, asshole. You are just attaching yourself to a hot feud. Well, they decide, hey, let's be buddies, and then Randy Orton, Kane, and Seth Rollins appear and be like, well, this is what you said about John Cena. This is what you said about friggin' Dean Ambrose. Oh, can we be buddies? Can we be friends? I don't know. This was the longest opening promo of just saying absolutely nothing that we've had in a really long time. There was absolutely no purpose whatsoever except, oh, look, John Cena has a reason to go after Seth Rollins. Who cares that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins' storyline is the hottest thing going? Who cares that WWE actually accomplished doing something called a long storyline? No, John's... All right, so there you have it. Then they announced there's going to be a main event. And guess what? It's the fucking same thing as Raw. You had Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler defeat The Miz and Damien Mizdow. This was a decent tag team match, fast-paced. The problem is we've seen it 8 billion times. So Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler win. It happens. It was just like WWE standards, the formula. Let John Cena try to get over no matter what it takes. You know, if it means giving him Purple Hearts, if it means having him fucking wheel out 97 charities, whatever the case may be. Oh, what? Someone's getting over? Let me ruin that by attaching my name to it. It's the same thing. And then, of course, the first match is usually the best match. And it was just Sheamus and Dolph Ziggler defeating The Miz and Damien Mizdow. It's worth watching. Like I said, if you are a WWE wrestling fan and you watch only the first match and then go watch Monday Night Football, go watch FWE, go watch the UFC, go sit in the corner and wonder what the fuck you're doing with your life, you are a better person because the first match is always the best match. Please stop it now. All right, so there you go. Very entertaining match. Then the Wyatt family sends a cryptic message to the WWE Universe. A lot of people think it's going to be the Wyatts breaking up or, you know, one of them going off on their own. Same thing you saw on Raw. I don't even know why that's even in the results. Paige defeats Naomi. She taps out to the PDO, and there you go. Alicia Fox, Paige's new best friend, is at ringside, and it happens. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. Just no one fucking cares. No one cares to the point of, I watched SmackDown with my family. Okay, my family did not watch SmackDown. They were in the room playing Game Boy or watching Japanese news or some game show. Everyone was doing something. We were in the same room, spending time together, doing our own little activities. My daughter is like, this is stupid. And my wife's like, why not just skip the women's match? I'm like, well, you know, I'm kind of doing podcasting. That's what you do. And she's like, dude, just skip it. And she's like, this is embarrassing. I'd rather you watch porn. Like, all right. It wasn't the best of matches. It wasn't the worst matches. It happens. Yeah. Then Big Show comes out, and they're trying to do this whole apology thing. They're almost about to tell a good story, but Big Show refused to apologize to Rusev. They almost tell a good story. They rip down the flag. They act like it, it's live, and they didn't know it was going to happen, and you have to apologize. The whole usual American thing. Like, what? An athlete said something bad about someone else? A celebrity said something bad about themselves? Oh, well, they have to apologize. Even if in their hearts of hearts they still feel that way. Make them apologize. Dude, if you force someone to apologize, what's the fucking point of apologizing for anything? Oh, what? A politician said something that will ruin millions of lives? Oh, look the other way. This is America. Look the other way. Don't you dare. So Big Show goes up there, and he apologizes to Russian people, giving the old, I have a Russian friend. I'm like, oh, for the love of God, are they really going with the white guy accidentally used the N-word, saying they have black friends storyline? Hey, I might have used the N-word, but I have black friends. Oh, did I use the F-word? Oh, but I have gay friends. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm sorry. It would have been great if Big Show just refused to apologize, but he doesn't. Then Rusev and, Rocky Drago's wife from Rocky 4 says, well, you have to apologize just to us. And I'm just like, oh, for the love of God, why do you have to do such cheesy 80s fucking bullshit? Why not call him out on his shit and be like, hey, you fat fucker? You fucking fuck you. You offended Russian people. Oh, you apologize to Russian people? We're not taking your apology. God forbid if the heels don't be heels. But no, of course. What do? It's like, oh, apologize to us. For the love of fucking God, what are you? A fucking... Oh, man. All right. So the Big Show's like, I apologize to all my Russian fans and friends, and I honestly, guys, I have Russian friends. Everything's gonna be fine. But he refuses to apologize to Rusev, and then they get mad and scrap it out, and yeah, that happened. So Big Show apologizes to all the Russian people. I might as well just been like, hey guys, I'm sorry I used the R word, but I have Russian friends. WWE, you're so cute. Pretending to do politically correctness. You're so cute. Look at them. And then the Usos defeated Slater, Gator. Yeah, the bunny came out, and Hornswoggle's dressed as a gator. I'm not making this up. Please watch alternatives. All right, go. Please check out FWE, please. But Hornswoggle's dressed up as a gator. The bunny comes down to the ring, and later on, they have a little dance party. The Usos win. Now, here we go. Here's the demographic. Let's not pay attention to statistics. Let's not pay attention to demographics. Let's not pay attention to Nielsen ratings. Let's just pretend we're for kids, just like every fucking dirty whore politician in the world. Okay, here we go. Your demographics are not children. It's teen to nerd. Your everything shows that nothing. And not only that, but WWE did their slam, and it did horrible in ratings, and it doesn't fucking exist. So this whole we do it for the children's a lie. Your demographics don't show that. Your statistics don't show that. But I'm lucky. I have an about to be teenage daughter, and that scares the hell out of me. And an 8-year-old son and a 2-year-old son. The 2-year-old son could not be bothered by this. He's like, I'm playing Super Mario. Okay, good luck, 2-year-old kid. All right, 8-year-old kid. This is stupid. No. This is for you, 8-year-old son. This ain't for me. This is for you. Can we please just watch Dragon Gate, Dad? This is stupid. All right. I'll pause. We put on Dragon Gate. Oh, 13-year-old daughter. Dad, don't talk to me. I hate you. All right. Well, I'm glad you hate me. But what do you think about the bunny and the gator? It's as stupid as you. All right. Thanks, hon. Good luck on your homework. So yeah, the demographics just not there. I teach kids all the time. All the time I bring it up. Dude, no one, WWE is lying. It is lying. Show the demographics. Show the statistics. It is not for kids. A 13-year-old thinks it's the dumbest thing in the world. An 8-year-old thinks it's stupid and wants to watch Dragon Gate. And here we go. My 2-year-old son can't even bother. You got a bunny and a gator rolling around on the mat, and my son's like, I'm playing Super Mario Brothers 3, Dad. Fuck off. So stop. Just stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself, okay? It is not for children. End of story. What time did this come on? Friday night? What, around 9 o'clock? Yeah, I'm sure there's tons of children's Friday night, 9 o'clock, wanting to watch a bunny. It's just sad. It's sad because you got Pixar, you got Disney, you got Marvel, you got Nickelodeon, you got all these companies that are putting out products that the whole family enjoys. And WWE is like, we're for the children, we're for the family. No one cares about this. Not a soul. And not only that, but it's gone on forever. Forever. Oh, man. There you go. All right. And then Cesaro defeats R-Truth. Cesaro has another gimmick where he tells bad jokes because you're like, you know what? Cesaro, everyone loves you for the wrestling ability and how awesome you are. I know. Let's yodel. Let's tell jokes. Let's tell. And R-Truth comes out and says, your jokes ain't funny. Blah, 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 blah. And they have a pretty decent match. I would say it was worthy of watching the YouTube highlights or maybe skipping it. But it's just sad. It's sad. But overall, pretty decent match. I'm really negative today, but there you go. And then the main event, pretty much it is 3 old dudes trying to hit on a really young hot chick. That's what the main event is. It's like, Dean Ambrose, you're over? I know. Why don't we get the friggin' why don't we get the whole D Club involved? You have Randy Orton and Corporate Kane going against John Cena and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is about to go for the hot tag John Cena. John Cena sees Seth Rollins and just leaves him hanging, taking off. Yeah, all these people, what did John Cena say? What did all those John Cena defenders say? Oh, he's good for the kids. Oh, he's a role model. Every time John Cena is in a situation where he goes to help his friends, he needs to help his friends, he is completely greedy and thinks of himself. And I'm not talking about the person. I'm actually talking about the character on television that's for children. All right, let's see. The Usos, every time John Cena's in trouble, the Usos run out to help. Usos are in help. John Cena's nowhere to be found. Great role model. That's how you become friends, kids. Be a star. Then John Cena has to help his buddy Dean Ambrose, but sees something else that's greedy and goes after it and leaves his friend there. And then does he come back in time? Of course not. So he runs off to go chase out Seth Rollins, and bam, Dean Ambrose almost wins by himself, which I thought was very Superman-ish. Like, bro, we love you because you are the Bruce Willis of the WWE. We love you because you are a guy that shouldn't succeed and does. We don't love you because you're a John Cena, motherfucker. Stop this. I know they're in the back like, wow, how can we ruin this and promote the D Club? Dean, you gotta fuck Dean. We're on first name basis. Dean, dear Dean, fucking no. Stop. You're goddamn diehard. You're not Superman. Let the other fucking fucktard be Superman. Oh, yeah, and I remember when Superman left his friends. That happens all the time. He's a great role model. And I'm talking about in character. Fuck behind the scenes and his all political. What is he doing? He's a horrible human being. John Cena is a horrible human being. The character. We can get into human later, but the character is a horrible human being. Who the fuck? Oh, let me put it this way. If you're a little kid, you're 8 years old, you let your imagination wild, why would John Cena be your hero? If you team up with Superman, guess what? Superman has your back. You team up with John Cena, that motherfucker never has your back. Ask the Usos. Ask Dean Ambrose. But no, it's for the kids. No wonder why kids are such horrible friends these days. All right, so Dean Ambrose almost wins single-handedly, but when he's going for his finisher, Kane comes in and they lose by disqualification. So way to go, John Cena. Not only did you ruin a year worth of Way to go. I don't know. John Cena, WWE, you're the same fucking person. So when I say John Cena or WWE, you might as well interchange them. But he doesn't have a choice. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so WWE, way to go. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins tell a great story. Year building up. We're super excited. Then, no, let's throw John Cena in there. Let's throw John Cena in there. Then Dean Ambrose is a guy that people can relate to. We're like, wow, hardworking, fucking gotta kick ass. The system's against us. Oh, let's just make him into Superman. Of course. Why the fuck not? Let's just ruin everything we worked on. Way to go, WWE Creative. Way to go, John Cena. Fucking douche nozzle. John Cena comes out way too late. Great role model. Hey, my friend's already fucking dead. Let me go out there and help him. And he clears the ring because he's Superman. He's the worst goddamn Superman ever. And then Seth Rollins peeks out. So not only that, he ditched his friend. Let's just stay in storyline. Let's stay in kayfabe, where our great white knight, the great hero, John Cena ditches his friend and his most important need. I remember when the Autobots needed Hot Rod, and he's like, fuck you guys, I'm going to go get McDonald's. So he runs off for his greedy, own selfish fucking goals. He fucking comes back, right? And he's way too late, you know. Optimus Prime / Dean Ambrose is already dead. Way to go, fucking Hot Rod Cena. And the other guys run out, and then here comes Seth Rollins like, nah, well, not only did you fail at everything in life, you didn't even accomplish your greedy goal. Yeah, it's for kids. That's what I want. You know, let me do it. Come here, Max, 8 years old. Come on. He's not really here. Use your imagination. Max, if your friend's ever in trouble, make sure to ditch him for your own greedy goals. And then when you fail, make sure you come out too late to look like the hero. All right, John Cena, rise above the hate. Be a star. All right, well, Matt, now kids know. Kids know how to be a shitty friend. Way to go, John Cena. So overall, I thought this was just a huge loss. Cesaro had a somewhat decent match. Very skippable at best, and the opening match was good. PS3 Repair Guy. Raw is unwatchable. I can't understand why people who still watch it Sons of Anarchy on Mondays. PS3 Repair Guy. The problem is, it's just out of habit. Like, the reason I hate this SmackDown so much is because it was literally a replay of Raw. And a lot of people think just because Raw is number one, you have to go. They feel like if you're like, oh, fucking Raw sucks, John Cena sucks, they're like, oh, pro wrestling sucks. No, there's a lot of great pro wrestling. New Japan, Dragon Gate, FWE for free on YouTube. Please go watch FWE before you watch fucking WWE. But I guess just people are habit. And I think, honestly, they don't want an alternative. They want an alternative to do good so that it could do it. It's kind of like it's kind of like when you're a girl, and you want this guy to marry you, and he's fucking taking forever, you know, like Adam Sandler's anger management. So you say, hey, look, I'm going to start seeing another guy. And they're like, oh, crap, I'm going to marry you because I forgot how great you are. That's what I think people are with Monday Night Raw. They want Monday Night Raw to be dedicated to being a good product, but they're kind of lazy to be like, I'm going to watch Ring of Honor, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, New Japan, or FWE for free on YouTube. All right, I don't know if that even made any sense. In my head, it made sense, but then when I actually said it out loud, I'm like, I don't know if that answers. But yeah, Monday Night Raw, we watch it so you don't have to. Recaked Esquire says, some of the best and most entertaining rants reviews I've had on the WWE. I'd rather listen to this review than watch this show. I appreciate it, brother. He's the worst goddamn Superman ever. Laugh my ass off. He is! He's a horrible role model! Think about it. Who wants to be friends with John Cena? Like, Derek Jeter, he's a role model that everyone in America is going absolutely crazy for. I guarantee if you go to a little kid and you're like, hey, do you want Derek Jeter to be your friend? He'd be like, fuck yeah, Derek Jeter's my homeboy. Or any other role model, Spider-Man, the Ninja Turtles. You know, you picture yourself as a little kid being friends with this guy. So now you're a little kid, you're like, hell yeah, I'm part of the Cena Nation. I don't understand why the major demographic of this show hates him, but I love him. I can't wait to be friends. Oh, Yeah. Yeah. John Cena is not a very good friend. Anyway, thank you so much for the live comments. Please support the alternatives. Usually I'm really high on SmackDown because Monday Night Raw doesn't ruin it. I actually love all the WWE shows outside of Monday Night Raw and the pay-per-views. It's just, it's time to pass that torch. And if I could, maybe I'll do an open letter to Triple H. Not that he'll ever get to it, but man, you really, when? How long is it going to take for Monday Night Raw to be good? And why could Pixar, Marvel, and other forms of entertainment, even the Harlem Globetrotters, entertain every member of the family, but you can't pull that off? And like I said, I have an 8-year-old and a 13-year-old, and they both thought it sucked. And the 2-year-old didn't even bother looking at the screen. So, really, are you even successful at your demographic? That's it. That's what I want to know. I don't know. It's just sad. It is sad. There's the Green Day song, "Wake Me When September." Wake me when NXT is on Raw. Wake me up when John Cena retires. That's my question. My one question to the WWE and WWE Universe is, when is John Cena going away? Because then I can be like, you know what? I know when joy is going to come back into my heart. I know when I can actually enjoy pro wrestling on Monday Night Raw again. This was a huge loss. Please watch FWE. Please watch any alternative to pro wrestling than this week's WWE SmackDown. All right, please check out CocoSports.com or CocoSports.net, where you can see some alternatives, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and where it's okay to be a passionate fan, you're home for combat sports. So there you go. I fucked up my own slogan. There you go. Go to CocoSports.com or they beat me with sticks. Thanks again for the live comments. Sorry it's late. I was sick. My kids were sick, and hopefully I could do more shows tomorrow because we have a huge typhoon coming to Tokyo. So hopefully everyone in Japan will be safe, and I'll have plenty of time to, because I have like 27 billion ideas for shows. I just have to start actually doing them. So maybe I'll sit down and do like 97 shows one day. We will be reviewing all the shows as always here. So please like, comment, subscribe. And go to CocoSports.com! Have I said that enough? I think I have. And with that, I am over. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, whoa, we got a last live comment. We can't do that. We got to let the live comment. Wake me up when wrestling is entertainment again. Entertaining again. That's PC3 Repair Guy. I honestly think they forgot how to do it. I think they don't know how to do it. I think Vince McMahon is out of touch, and they just don't. Like, I'm one of those crazy people that think pro wrestling could be good for every demographic. You know, me and my kids, we watch sports together. Me and my kids, we watch Pixar movies together. We watch Marvel movies together. We do activities together. When I'm not on YouTube yelling about how bad WWE is, I'm hanging out with my family thanks to health problems. These are the three things I do: hang out with my family, write books, yell into webcams. That's it. And yeah, every time we watch a Pixar movie, everyone in the family enjoys it. We watch a Marvel movie, everyone in the family enjoys it. We go to a sporting event, everyone in the family enjoys it. We watch Dragon Gate, everyone in the family enjoys it. So there are products out there that everyone can enjoy. WWE, you pretty much have a monopoly. My question to you is, when is it going to be entertaining for everybody? I guarantee if you polled all these angry internet wrestling fans and said, hey, you don't fucking like it, it's for the kids, I guarantee they'll all say, well, I'd rather watch The Incredibles. I'd rather watch Phineas and Ferb. I'd rather watch, you know what it's just, no, your product's not fucking good and you hide behind kids. Where Marvel, Disney, Pixar, most sporting entertainments, Dragon Gate, they have something for everybody. WWE, stop hiding behind the kids and put on a good product. PS3 Repair Guy, thank you for the live comments. And Recaked Esquire, thank you for the live comments. All right, we'll hopefully be back within the next 24 hours to do more. All right, go to CocoSports.com! And with that, I am over. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.